Nick Tandy and Porsche Penske Motorsport went quickest in the opening session of the Raw before the 24, as the top 8 in GTP were covered by under a second. Tandy set a 1:35.617 early in the running to go quickest by just 35 thousandths of a second from BMW's Augusto Farfus, with Nick Yellerly putting the other BMW third. Alex Palou was fourth for Cadillac Racing from Whelen Cadillac's Jack Aitken and WTR Andretti duo Colton Herter and Ricky Taylor, whilst Felipe Nasr rounded out the top 8 in the other Penske Porsche, just 0.611 seconds behind his teammate. Teams took differing approaches to the opening 90-minute session, which was interrupted by 2 red flags, as whilst Porsche Penske focused on cycling through all of their drivers, other teams let 1 or 2 drivers get on with the early setup work. Of course, it can't be emphasised enough that quick lap times mean very little at this stage, but what they do mean, of course, is you get your name in the headlines. Cadillac Racing ran into issues early in the session, doing just 1 lap in the opening half an hour, but recovered to put a respectable 25 laps on the board. This number is way down on the TDS Racing LMP2 car, which at 43 laps did the most of anyone. Cars in bigger trouble were the pair of customer Porsche 963 GTPs. JDC Miller Motorsports didn't appear until the 52-minute mark, ending up 9th in times, whilst Proton Competition only ran in the last 10 minutes of the session, completing just 4 laps. I don't yet know what the exact issue was for Proton, but it's worth noting that they also missed Porsche's media filming, a clear sign that serious work has already taken place on the Mustang sampling machine. Paul di Resta was quickest in LMP2 for United Autosports USA, with the top 3 split by under 1/10 of a second. 2 LMP2 teams ran into trouble in the opening session. Felipe Fraga ground to a halt out on track in the Riley car, whilst Dennis Anderson brought out the red flags with an off at turn 5 in his high-class racing entry. Catherine Legg was the quickest GT driver, going over half a second quicker than the rest of the field in her Gradient Racing Acura. Second, and top of the Pro class, was Matteo Cressoni in his Iron Lynx Lamborghini, whilst Nico Verone put the new Corvette third fastest in GT. The new Ford Mustang GT3 showed some promising signs, with the factory cars ending up 4th and 5th in class, and the Proton Competition entry doing the most laps of any GT car. It was a bad start to the Raw for Andretti Motorsports, with their number 43 GTD Porsche, the only car not participating in Session 1. Hopefully, we see them out on track soon. Running continues at the Raw before the 24 with another session on Friday and 3 more on Saturday, as we build up towards qualifying for next week's Rolex 24 on Sunday. And I'm going to cover it all right here, so make sure to subscribe to the channel to keep up to date for everything from Daytona.